September 8th. It's been 5 days since I shot the big 8 and didn't find him.
Back.
You know, it's a tough deal when you shoot a deer that you worked really hard to get on pattern and then you don't find him. But I have not hunted since opening afternoon because I've devoted the last 5 days to finding that deer. And I can honestly say that I've done everything I could to recover it. Long story short, I think the deer is still alive. And I think that it's possible that he might have came back. So I just looked up. The big buck that we're in here after is bedded 40 yards from me. I don't know how I got in here without spooking him. That just goes to show you gotta come in quiet and slow. But he's right there. We got the wind in our favor. He shouldn't smell us unless it swirls. But he's bedded down. Just gotta hope he comes this way. It's the deer that I shot opening day. He's alive. That's good. This is the first confirmation I've had that that deer lived. And he's bedded not 200 yards from where I shot him opening afternoon. He came back. They're working through here, coming out of this thick bedding area, working through here, going back off into these soybeans to feed of an evening. There's a big cedar thicket back here in front of us. They're coming through these oaks, coming through this little clearing, and they're feeling safe coming through here and staging in this clearing because I've put this plot screen up. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. We don't have any giants that we're after here. Just several mature bucks. But I'll take age over beauty any day of the week. So we're gonna settle in and see if we can't make it happen.
Pat.
I think I just got him. That's the big old buck that we came in here after, and I think I just got him. We had 3 bucks come in. 3 bucks came in. I'm shook up. 3 bucks. We had a yearling buck. We had that 2-year-old buck that we got to watch for, because we didn't want to accidentally shoot him. And the big buck came in. He's not a giant buck, but he's mature, and that's what I'm after. Mature bucks. Oh, that's why we do this. I don't know for sure how good the hit was, but it looked good. I'm gonna go back and play the footage, just to be sure. Self-filmed and everything. The coolest part about it all, I found that deer's shed right here. Right here. And that deer, I knew he was going to be back in here this year. Oh, this cold front's paid off. We gave the deer 3 hours, and we're going to go back in here and we're going to see if we can't track him. You don't expect to see a lot of blood because I don't think I got a pass through, but if the deer is going to die, he's dead by now. So we're going to see if we can't go in here and see if we can't find it. All right, we found blood. We took it, followed the blood trail about 30 or 40 yards. He didn't bleed much. He's just specks. But he's turned and went in the woods here. So we're going to see if we can keep following blood trail. It's sparse. It's not much blood at all, but we're going to see if we can't follow it. We're almost 3 hours into the track. It's coming up on midnight. And we've still got blood, but it's just real sparse blood. See right here, we've got little specks in it. This right here is what we're down to about every 4 or 5 feet, and sometimes less than that. So it's tough blood trailing, but if you got blood and you think you killed a deer, you just gotta stick with it. The deer's come all the way through a hardwood ridge, and he's actually semi-circled, and he's headed back out to the open field that was to the left of me in the stand, which is worrying me because he's heading away from thick cover and he's not heading toward water. So, but all I can do is keep looking. Right there he is. Right there. Right there he is. This is the buck here. I mean, beautiful, solid 8-pointer. I mean, just a heck of a deer and a heck of a hunt. This is a mature deer. He's at least 4 years old. Big neck, heavy shoulders, big in the brisket. He just shows all the characteristics of a fully mature deer, and just heavy. I mean, had a bigger deer in the food plot with him tonight, but he's a 2-year-old buck, and I let him go, waiting for this guy. Age before beauty. That's the motto. Age before beauty. Let those deer get mature and they'll turn into something. But just a beautiful buck. Just a beautiful buck. And I could not be happier. Give God the glory on finding this deer, because he went a long way.